All right, walking around feeling real extra hungry. All right, right now I'm sous videing some yogurt, and we got the dirtiest stove of all time. I should probably clean that, but you know what? The show's real, so this is how we're gonna do it. Yeah, so I'm starving like Marvin, and what do we got here? We got a whole bunch of eggs, huge eggs. I make them look small because my hands are gigantic, but you know what? They're big. Okay. Got some more of this yogurt. Got some leftover sausages. Just like Mother used to make. Then we have some pork that I cooked myself. How about that? Okay, so here's a fun thing. Batch cook. Why don't you batch cook more often? All right. It's gonna save you a lot of time. You're gonna get a lot more flavor. You're gonna get a lot more. You're not gonna spend all day cooking. See what I'm doing here? This is the stuff they don't show you. Mise en place. Not sponsored. I don't even use that stuff. I got it from my mom. This is mise en place. It means getting ready. You get your stuff ready. That way you can make a delicious meal and it doesn't all come out 4 different temperatures when you're only putting in 3 different components. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. Sometimes mise en place means going back and getting the eggs that you just realized, yeah, I'm gonna have some eggs today with this meal. Here's a fun fact. You don't have to clean cast iron with soap and water. In fact, you shouldn't do it. There's a little bit of food left over from the last meal that was cooked in it. But you know what? That's how we've been eating for hundreds of years. It's never hurt anybody. This oil, that's important. Oil's gotta stay on it. Iron needs oil so you can cook on it and stuff doesn't stick. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this show's been going a long time, still don't know what he's making. Doesn't look good. You know what? It is good, and you're gonna friggin' like it, because, I don't know. If you don't like it, leave a salty comment. I don't care. Okay, so what we got? We have pork shoulder steak, which I cooked sous vide. Yeah, I mix up a good amount of class with my 0 class salt. It's seasoned with fennel seeds. Okay, I crushed them up in a mortar and pestle. Extra flavor. Don't be worried about going the extra mile if you're gonna get extra flavor. That being said, this baby's going straight in the microwave. Also, don't be too proud to use the microwave. It doesn't heat up your house so much. Adding to that, it's going to be some sous vide bacon. It was cooked like 8 hours. And you see this little orange stuff? That's habaneros. Wasn't messing around. I love hot. You see this? You see how the pan is smoking? It means it's plenty hot. Well, all we need is about a 10-second sear. That's a little fast. All we need is a little sear on both sides. This baby is gonna go from lame microwave meat to meat that's been heated in the middle and seared on the outside. All right, juicy, tender pork shoulder in. So I turn that puppy over. Does that look good or what? Okay, so I got all this bacon and I kind of cut off a few pieces. See all the layers from all those strips in. Okay, that's gonna render down. It's gonna get kind of crisped up. It's gonna spatter a lot. Wow. The show is real. Things get messy. But you were thinking, hey, you can't make eggs in a cast iron pan. Or, hey, maybe you can't make them scrambled. Well, you're wrong, and I'm gonna show you. You ever see that highly unnecessary crack an egg with one hand trick? Yeah, I got that on lock. Check this out. Boom. All right, I crack those on the countertop because it's flat and it doesn't pierce the shell. Get all kinds of garbage in there. You generally don't want to mix in nasty stuff with the eggs. Now look at those yolks. That's real. See how dark those are? Very, very dark yolks. Those are farm-raised eggs. Okay, these chickens didn't eat a bunch of corn and poop out like 5 eggs a day. These chickens ate like little bugs and whatnot, and I don't know, poop out an egg every 5 days. So they're packed with nutrition and flavor. You should have your eggs this way. Huge benefit of cast iron if you want to use metal. Nothing's gonna hurt it. So I'll just kind of let that break up a little bit. This bacon, by the way, looks raw, already cooked. That's what happens when you cook it sous vide. It looks raw, but it's been cooked, seriously, like 8 hours. So you're good, don't worry about it. I'm not even trying to cook this. I'm just trying to get it all hot and crispy and delicious. Now we're gonna come over here, okay? I'm gonna beat up these eggs, all right? We're gonna do like those kids did to you in high school. I'm gonna beat them up. We're gonna let them know who's boss. I'm gonna add some salt. I'm not gonna surprise you here. It's gonna be salt in everything. Everything's got salt, okay? Pork shoulder needs a ton of salt. Anything that's got a lot of fat, like me, needs salt, okay? Check that out. Bulk salt. Delicious. Might say, oh, that looked like a lot. Like I said, these yolks are fatty. They're very good, but gotta salt them. I'm gonna not shock you by not pouring that in right now. Because I gotta get that stuff out. Don't want my eggs in my pork. I want it next to it. Ah, that's the nice hot bacon grease I was hoping for on my arm. All right. Now the key to doing scrambled eggs in a cast iron pan, if you actually want them to be good, okay, you have just a bunch of fat in there. You're not going to scramble them as much as you do with the normal pan. Little do ya. Too much and you're going to make them stick. Look at this. It's taking no time at all. They pretty much absorbed all that fat, and look at it. They come out one conglomerate mass, just like you liked. You've got no idea how hard it is to cut up pork with one hand, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cut it up and show you. All right, looking real good, juicy, okay? It's actually got a little steam coming off of it. Smells like carnitas. It's good. All right, so this beautiful masterpiece is pretty much done. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Salty, you got 2 sources of red meat there and then eggs on top of it. Ain't your cholesterol gonna kill you? No. Cholesterol is a lot more to do with your overall health and a lot less to do with the cholesterol that you eat. Your body makes cholesterol when you're unhealthy. Don't smoke crack and eat lots of red meat, you'll be fine. Gotta get gratuitous shots. Got all the texture in there. Yeah, it's good. Very, very good. Anyway, I don't know what you learned. I don't know, be really practical, have a lot of flavor, have good eggs. Good eggs make the difference. Look how yellow that is. That's not turmeric. Okay, that's just yolks. And now I'm gonna eat it. Subscribe.